Hi Mark,
Hi Dan.
congratulations today, a 2-0 win against Bamber Bridge. What do you make of that today?
I thought first half, we weren't great. We weren't at it first half, although they didn't really trouble us. We stepped on probably the last 10 minutes of the first half and we created some opportunities. Thought the final pass, the final cross wasn't great, and they changed shape from last week and it didn't cause that many problems, but we weren't aggressive enough out of possession to go and win the ball. And I thought second half we changed that. We stepped on a bit more, and we were the better team second half, and we could have scored a few more.
We've struggled here an awful lot over the years. How happy are you to be the man to lead the club to the first victory here?
I don't know because I've not been here, but what I will say is I was here last year and it was horrendous. So I want to dedicate that win and that performance to the supporters who come last year. It was probably about a year ago, 12 months ago, and the difference was great. And I'm sure they've gone away today with a smile on the face compared to what we were 12 months ago. So we've got to carry that on. And just keep performing. It doesn't matter who you play and what team you're against. You just got to keep doing it.
There were a few changes today from last week's win against Bamber Bridge. What were the thinking behind them?
Just we've got a good squad. We've got 17 players all vying for positions. The lads that come in last week done well, and the lads who've been playing more regular, suppose, come back in today. But we've got a game next Saturday. We've got Tuesdays coming up, so everyone's got to be ready. And the subs that are coming on, whether it was last week they helped, this week they've helped again. So it's a team and a squad effort, and you're never going to do well just 11 players.
Grewal coming off the bench to score today. How happy for him?
I was pleased for him. Ruben, he comes to us late. I think if he'd have come to us in the middle of the summer, we'd have signed him and he probably would have got in the team. But because he comes so late, it took his time. But he's starting to show his qualities. He's coming on. He's affecting games. He's fit. He's energetic. He trains well, and he's pushing for a start like some of the others. So I was pleased for him to get his first goal. Yeah.
I seem to ask you about those fans every week at this pub. They're amazing games today. How much does that help you?
It does. It helps every week, and as I said, just alluded to, that last year was horrific, and I was part of that, and it was something that we needed to get here, get a different performance from last year, and we've done that. And I'm sure that the supporters have enjoyed that today, especially second half. To score at that end, football in front of them, want to be pleased with.
Perfect. Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Dan.
Dec, man of the match today. What can you make to the performance?
I think first half was a bit shaky. It took us a little bit to get to grips with their movement and formation. We looked a little bit leggy, and then second half, I think the early goal helped kick us on a little bit, and then I think we dominated from there on. Really,
an excellent header in that second half. How happy were you to have opened the scoring today?
I was buzzing. Beesley's been on to me for a while about scoring. I'll be honest, I kind of closed my eyes as the ball was coming, and then I just seen it loop over. So yeah, buzzing, to be fair.
Second half, there was that penalty shout down there. Do you think it was a pen? And can you talk us through the thought behind that?
I mean, I was tired, so I think I was a bit tired. And I thought there was a pull on the shirt, and as soon as I saw the pull on the shirt, I thought it would have been blatant enough to give, but I'm not too sure.
Fair. And then lastly, that's 5 wins on the bounce now. How good does it feel?
Yeah, it's very good, but it's just a start really. We know we've got a tough few fixtures coming up before the cup game, and it's going to be really important that we at least get some good results and points on the board with that. So this is just a start. We've just got to keep going.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.